yeah, I've always wanted to see what would happen if I worked as a producer. And my vision for this album was to kind of just streamline it slightly. It was such a dirty period. Like the whole pandemic era was just so complicated and so ugly in so many ways that I really wanted to see how I could make the music clean. Like I had this vibe in my head of like almost like this 80s sort of synth wavy sort of thing. Like a lot of the pandemic I spent watching certain things on YouTube. One of the best things I did was get a premium subscription for YouTube. It's like $10 a month, but there's no commercials. And so I would watch these 10-hour videos of trains, like from the cabin driving through the snow. And I just would write while I was watching it. And it was clean and one tempo, and there was something really cleansing about that. And I kind of was aware that my ideas during this period were just really like convoluted. If you listen to Lightwork, the B-sides of this album, you'll hear like Children of God, for example, has the original arrangement of it, and it's fractured and it goes off in all these different directions, which is cool and was really interesting for like Empath, because I was at that point, that was what my modus was. I was like, I want that. I want it to go a certain direction and then change, then go a different direction and do all these things. But I'd already done that with Empath, and it seems to be that I do one thing and then I do something that's the opposite, and I do something the opposite. And I just really wanted something clean. I wanted something without all those roadblocks put in. And I guess I felt insecure about it during the making, because I was thinking, oh, you know, people expect a certain thing from me. And it actually seems weird to say, but it took a certain amount of courage on my part to be like, yeah, but that's what I want. Whether or not it works, whether or not people think of it as this or that or the other thing, it's what I want to do. And so I did it. And having Garth involved, because he's very much like, you know, my interests in the productions are always going to be the little details. It's always going to be the bleeps and the bloops and the echoes and the fact that this keyboard goes there and then there's a guitar over it. And, like, I love that stuff. But he's like, I'm worried about the chorus. I'm worried about where it starts, how it ends. You know, this section here is like losing me, and I found that really, really fascinating. I guess that's the bottom line. Whether or not it worked, we'll have to see, but I got so much weird shit coming up after this that if it didn't work, I just hope that the diehards have got enough patience to wait.